Hi Shitendra, good afternoon.
Hi.
Shitendra is country head and director sales for NI, and today we will talk him and understand what all products they are demonstrating in Productronica 2024. Hi Shitendra, how are you?
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Shitendra, in a nutshell, can you please tell me what solutions you have showcasing in Productronica 2024?
So NI is a test and measurement company. So what we are demonstrating here is test and measurement solutions for electronics and the semiconductor world. What we are specifically showcasing today is the intelligent test systems that we have developed over a period of time, which is a combination of our hardware and software solutions to basically help build more accurate, reliable and more efficient products, allowing the customers to get their products out into the market much faster. So essentially, if a semiconductor company is looking at some of the post-silicon validation and production testing, which is going to be the next big thing in India, we have the right test and measurement solutions to cater to those needs. Similarly, if there is electronics products manufacturing that's going to be happening, we provide test and measurement solutions for that as well.
Okay.
So that is what we are showcasing here.
Okay. So can you brief us about your connected testing solutions that you have? I mean, if you can brief our readers on that.
Yeah.
So software testing.
Yeah. So all of our solutions are through a software-defined approach. So that's the fundamental philosophy of NI, where we build the solutions on a software-defined approach. So where LabVIEW, which is our flagship software development environment, is the core of all of our systems. Okay. And through that, we are able to then enhance a very connected software-centric solution where, depending on the evolving needs of the test requirements or the product development that happens, customers can quickly adapt and then enhance the test systems that are needed for the evolving product technology that is going on in the market. At the same time, we are also trying to move this to something called as intelligent test systems. Essentially, what that means is we are trying to add in more intelligence to the solutioning, where we are using three fundamental principles. One is where we are trying to keep it engineer-led. So the essential idea is that while we use artificial intelligence, you don't want to remove the human out of the picture.
Okay.
The decision making is still done by the humans. But AI basically provides you a lot more insights for you to be able to make a better decision. The second principle that we are trying to use is AI enhanced, where certain workflows, where we streamline the workflows or data sets which are more sort of assimilated to provide you more information, or the low value added tasks are automated through artificial intelligence. We are able to provide that, so that we are making it more AI enhanced, where it allows for the core engineers to focus on the main domain that they need to really solve than bother about actually building a test system. And then third is we are trying to keep it industry ready, so ensuring that it aligns with all the global alliances and standards that are focused on defining what should be the standards for AI. At the same time, ensuring that the risk factors are lowered, because cybersecurity risk is a big threat. So vulnerabilities are a challenge. So with AI, we are able to then predict potential threats and eliminate them as much as possible. So we're trying to ensure that the solutions that we have are industry ready. So fundamentally three principles which we incorporate on our existing hardware with more enhanced capabilities on our software to call what we call as intelligent test systems.
Okay. I mean, if I talk about sectors like aerospace or defense, how you are giving assurity of reliability, safety, because these are very essential segments that these industries look forward to.
Sure.
Can you please brief us on that?
Yeah. So I think we have spent like many years of R&D in coming up with some of our products which are very well used in mission critical applications across the world. So the technology that we use on our products ensures that we are able to provide the right levels of accuracy and repeatability of measurements. That is the most important part when it comes to the reliability part, because if somebody is testing a product which is going to be finally installed in a mission critical system, there has to be reliability in the test data for them to be sure that it is a product that is thoroughly tested and can be deployed in any mission critical application. The NI technology is basically developed over a period of time to ensure that there is repeatability and accuracy of measurements. And one of the things as to why we are one of the global leaders in test and measurement is because we've been consistently delivering that on our products over the years. customers basically come to NI because of this accuracy, because of the repeatability that we're able to provide on the measurements. So tomorrow if a customer is making a measurement and they do the same measurement day after tomorrow, they know that the data is going to be consistent. There is no variation in the data because of maybe malfunctioning of the products and so on. So NI believes in that quality, and that's the reason why we are widely adopted for mission critical applications across, whether it be space, aerospace, medical devices. It could be for transportation where cars are the high risk devices where you have to be very sure about what you're deploying, and we test some of those critical electronic components which make key decisions.
Do we have a test lab in India?
So we have an engineering innovation center that we have set up, which allows for companies to create and co-engineer along with NI. So today if a customer is interested in coming and validating a certain product or wanting to evaluate whether the right test system is what they want to have on board, they can come to us. We could provide them some sort of consulting activities as well as ensure that they get access to some of the state-of-the-art facility to be able to validate their proof of concept. We also encourage a lot of startups to come and utilize the facility. So we have various startups that we have partnered with who come and utilize the Engineering Innovation Center, so that one of the biggest challenges for startups is to get access to cutting-edge state-of-the-art test facilities. So we provide them with that capability, and also encourage academic research bodies to come collaborate with us, do some of their research through our test and measurement solutions.
So you handhold academics as well?
Yes, we have a very strong academic program. So we work with engineering institutions on the teaching side as well as on the research side. Okay. So we try and help engineering graduates learn system design through graphical system designing methodology, and basically help them with the experiential learning. Our flagship product like LabVIEW actually enables a lot of that. And then with the combination of the right kind of hardware, engineers are now able to learn engineering concepts much more easily. Okay. And then the same techniques or technologies are used even on the research side. So researchers, when they want to actually come up with something that they have been researching for a long time, they need the right test and measurement partner for them to help them validate their research work, and that's what we enable for them.
I mean, if you can help me understand with any case studies targeting automotive or let's say renewable sector, has any of your solutions has helped any customer, any case studies that you would like to share?
Yeah, certainly. I think automotive, we work very closely with some of the Indian OEMs and their key programs where it comes to safety. We have been very closely associated with them. We are also working very closely with the Tata Group as such on some of their key SDV programs. So that is something that we've been very actively involved with. On the renewable energy side, we have worked with organizations on wind farms, help them with their automation and testing and hardware in the loop solutions for their wind farms. Okay. So that is something that we have done successfully, and even on the solar energy, on the oil and gas sector as well. So we've been working very closely with all of these verticals. So one of the things with NI's test and measurement solutions is we are able to service a diverse set of customer base from various industries. We are not focused only on one particular industry type, and that's been our USP of the technology that we have.
So anything that you would like to tell us more on the life sciences or the healthcare that you have been doing?
So again, not naming any specific customer, but then essentially we work with all the top life sciences and medical devices companies. We help them on their validation side as well as on the production side. So on the validation side, we are able to provide them good hardware in the loop systems so that they're able to emulate the different conditions and then able to test their devices. And then on the production side also, on helping them with the reliability and end-of-line production testing are some things that we've been offering to these large ODMs who are based in India.
So I'm just a off-site question. Today our Prime Minister visited to inaugurate Semicon. What's NI's lookout for India as a country where we should see? I mean, semiconductor is being pushed like anything right now. With this government, new government, we are getting a lot of PLIs and stimulus in this sector. What's NI's thought process on having increased bigger, let's say, I mean, you have just one office right now in Bangalore, full-fledged office. Can we see more investments coming from NI for India? Any plans on that?
So NI now is part of the Emerson group, right? So Emerson has multiple offices and setups in India already, and it's continuously growing. NI, which is now the test and measurement business group of Emerson, we are very clear about the potential that India has. NI's R&D division in India is the second largest R&D in the world, and we are constantly enhancing and adding in a lot of headcount into that team because there is a lot more innovation that's happening locally. So certainly we are looking at exploring developing some of the solutions in India for the world, right? At the same time, one of our key strengths has been our ecosystem that we have in India, which is the alliance partner ecosystem. That has been one of our differentiators in the market, and we constantly keep adding in new alliance partners. And these alliance partners are, it could be a micro scale company, it could be a small scale company, it could be a large enterprise as well. Whoever we believe can add the right value to our technology and then serve the local market, we are willing to partner with them. And we've been doing that consistently over the last 25 years of NI's existence in India. And we keep adding in new partners very often, depending on how the market is evolving, which industry is growing. There are different domain expertise that is required in different industries. So basis of that, we keep adding in partners. So they are the biggest multipliers for our technology in India. And at the same time, like I mentioned, we have the Engineering Innovation Center, which we opened up recently. So that's another enhancement. Very recently, we've also opened something called as the India Service Center, which takes care of right now we are able to offer calibration of the test and measurement products of NI locally now in India. And very soon we will be adding in capabilities for repair as well. So all of our hardware devices could begin to get repaired in India, where we don't have to keep exporting it out for repair, which is to ensure that we are reducing the turnaround time for our customers, provide them with a better experience, and it is for security reasons also staying, because a lot of the test and measurement solutions are used for critical applications. We want to ensure that they're all staying within the country. So these are some of the investments and strategies that we are working on.
That's very encouraging, and thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.